far as the trickle-down patriarchy is concerned, your only perk is your white privilege. And you are so desperate to hang on to it that you stay silent. And instead, you choose to ride the coattails of the very white men that's taking away your fucking rights and are actively working to take away your freedom. And yet and still, you manage to possess the fucking caucasity to walk around like you Mary fucking Magdalene. Meanwhile, you just gave white men the keys to the very fucking kingdom that they've been building this whole time in front of your face. White.
In the famous words of my black Nubian queen, they usually say, "Who hurt you?"
What are you doing, bro?
Say before we get started, a hit dog will always holler. Call your local veterinarian. Now let's get to open arguments. Everything that's going on in this country right now, especially with regard to this current administration, is the direct result of white women's laziness, cowardice, and incompetence. Or as the French would call you, les incompetents. Bonus points if you get that reference. As white women, you have a direct connect to white men, which means that you have been and you still are in the very rooms where conversations are had, plans are hatched, and decisions are made, and yet you do nothing. As far as the trickle-down patriarchy is concerned, your only perk is your white privilege. And you are so desperate to hang on to it that you stay silent. And instead, you choose to ride the coattails of the very white men that's taking away your fucking rights and are actively working to take away your freedom. And yet and still, you manage to possess the fucking caucasity to walk around like you Mary fucking Magdalene. Meanwhile, you just gave white men the keys to the very fucking kingdom that they've been building this whole time in front of your face. White.
All right, I got a message for, I guess, white woman, right? How many times you gonna keep going out of your way to trying to, I guess, sing kumbaya or hold hands and all that stuff towards a group of people that clearly do not fuck with you? I mean, it's like, put it this way, right? It gets to the point where, especially I guess liberal, right? It gets to the point where they just bend over backward to a group of people that just don't like you, that just don't fuck with you, that just see you as nothing more as soon as they see the color of your skin, and then that's all that matters to them. It doesn't matter about your background, what you went through, like any type of hardship that you faced in life that you overcame. They just look at you as someone to despise just because you're white. These people are racist. These people don't like you. These people hate you. And it doesn't matter how many times you kiss their ass, or how many times you try to reason with them, how many times you try to portray yourself as the perfect ally. It doesn't matter. They just don't fuck with you. That's it. And as a matter of fact, the reason why they don't fuck with you so much is because they look at you as a threat, as a competition, as someone who's there to take their mandingo. You know? You are there to mess around with niggas like me. Oh, you liberals, white woman, y'all just love BBC. See, that's what I call black privilege right there. See, just because I'm black, I already stereotypical. I fit into the category of BBC. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. My whole point is, these people, when you're around them, when you try to be nice to them, when you try to be good neighbors, when you try to do a whole bunch of stuff, they look at you as you are the piece of crap in the bottom of their shoes. And then you turn around and you start demonizing your own kind, right? You start repeating their old rhetoric as if that's gonna give you a pass. Nah. The same way a racist white person, when they see a person of color, automatically that's all that matters to them. You only nothing more but a person of color, right? All the negative stereotype that comes with that, that's how they're gonna see you. Is the same thing for black racists. For black racists, they look at you and they see the color of your skin and nothing else about you matter. All the negative stereotype, they're just gonna place it upon you, and then you just nothing more but a piece of crap to them. But yeah, so stop kissing people's ass. They don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. That doesn't make you racist because you stop kissing blacks' asses. It doesn't make you racist, it just makes you a realist. Fuck with people that fuck with you. If they say they don't fuck with you, then okay, just stay in your lane, right? I mean, of course, doesn't matter what you do because you're gonna be called racist anyway. Let's say you stay in your lane, you avoid them motherfuckers. Well, guess what? Oh, you avoided me because I'm black. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. You cannot. Certain people, you cannot please them.
Women are not rooted in reality nor realness. You're rooted in perception, which aptly explains why you're so selfish, self-centered, and self-serving. And it is because you are rooted in perception that you don't like confrontation and you don't like being called out. Because upon doing so, the fallacy that you've created for yourself is immediately destroyed. And so your immediate knee-jerk reaction is to pull out the white women tears or the unity card, or sometimes it's a combination of both. You seem to be under this impression that this is a time for black women and white women to stand together as one and unite. So my question to you is, as it pertains to said unity, which black women would you like to unite with? Is it the black women such as myself that you're so quick to call loud, aggressive, and ghetto whenever we assert ourselves with you? Or we say or do something that you don't like or understand even though it wasn't meant for you in the first fucking place? Is it the black women that you call welfare queens knowing full well that the largest recipients of government assistance are white? Is it the black women that you report to HR because we don't say good morning to you? Or smile on command to appease you? Or tell you what we do on our weekends off because that's our personal fucking business and you're not entitled to that information? Is it the black women that work in retail and customer service that you not only berate, but falsely report to management and corporate because you don't get the refund, discount, or level of service you demanded, oftentimes resulting in us losing our livelihoods?
Put it this way, right? So it's like, okay, so I had this ex, right? And then, at the beginning, I wasn't really serious, I broke her heart, I played her and all that stuff, right? So she was devastated. And then, so try to do the right thing, try to right my wrong, stick around, try to basically change my whole perspective on how I see relationship and all that stuff, right? But guess what? The hurt was still there. It doesn't matter whether or not, whatever, right? Because at the end of the day, she still held that animosity. Because it didn't matter. I was the best boyfriend ever after that. I just tried my best to do the thing, be understanding, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. The resentment was still there. The resentment was still there. It's the same thing. Sometimes people just don't fuck with you. It doesn't matter you change. It doesn't matter you a better version of who you used to be. It doesn't matter. Because at some point, all they will remember is that you probably did them wrong at some point and stuff like that. And then that's what they will use to justify their hatred towards you. And then you're looking around and be like, what the fuck? We're still dude, bitch, I said, I'm sorry. That was a long time ago. What the fuck? No, it doesn't matter because, this motherfucker, they're holding on to something. And put it this way, it doesn't matter, right? If it wasn't you, it would have been somebody else who actually did them wrong. It's in their heart. It's in their heart to actually hate. It's in their heart to actually be a victim. It's in their heart to find someone to blame as to why they're not where they are in life right now. Not because they're just lazy, not because they're just incompetent, not because they're this, not because they're that. No! You heard their fifi at some point. You heard them at some point. So then therefore, that's going to be the justification as to why they hate your guts. And it doesn't matter anything else they do after that towards you. Clearly you deserved it.
Is it the black women, the overqualified black women in corporate America that you consistently lie on, sabotage, and steal promotions from? Because you know your mediocrity would not get you the position otherwise? Is it the same black women that you treat condescendingly the moment you don't get the immediate praise and gratitude you seem to think you're entitled to? Is it the black women whose style and aesthetic you carbon copy only to repackage and rebrand it as something you invented? Is it the black women whose content and creativity you steal verbatim and profit millions of dollars off of it? All the while refusing to both credit and compensate the very black women you stole from.
So that's the predicament that a lot of you white women are in right now. When you continue to kiss the asses of black women because they're still and they're fifi about let's say, I don't know, like false accusation of their men, right? Or some of the bullshit, like some of the shit that this lady is saying is, you know, it makes sense, right? But personally, who really hurt her? Personally, like, a lot of people are projecting their hurt, a lot of people are projecting their victimization because that's all they have. That's all they have in order for them to actually feel like they are somebody. They don't have any prospect, they don't have any, like, thing that would actually make them, you know, like, accomplished. So they have to be a victim. They have to actually try to find somebody to hate. And you gotta accept it. They don't fuck with you. Just stop kissing their asses. It is what it is. But anyway, let me know down below what you think in the comment section. You know who it is. I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.